Hey guys, I'm Sage Valentine. Welcome to my channel of the same name. Right now I'm going to review CBS's Big Brother Season 17, Episode number 20. I'm disappointed in the house guest. Shelli should have been the person that was evicted. Clay was a fool for believing in her. Clay was a fool for giving up his game for her, and he's going to see how she used him throughout this game. Honestly, Vanessa's just as foolish because she still feels loyal to a person who basically threw her under the bus this week. Because she feels like it's good for her game to keep a huge target in the house. No, it is not. Because if you go up against Shelli, at the end of this game, Shelli's going to win. You want to go up against somebody who is a pawn. You don't want to go up against a big threat. Unfortunately, Cody made that terrible mistake last year when he chose to take Derek to the end over Victoria. Just as in Survivor 28, Wu chose to take Tony to the end instead of Cass, and he won second place. I feel like this season is becoming a repeat of Big Brother 16, so I shouldn't have been as surprised when Big Brother decided to show us a clip of a recent, rendezvous between Cody and Derek, because I'm pretty much watching another Cody and Derek basically steamroll through the house, and that is Vanessa and Shelli. There are a lot of people who are comparing Vanessa's gameplay to Derek. No, Vanessa's not Derek. I've said this before and I'll say this again. Derek had a plan, Derek stuck to that plan, and Derek was not hyper paranoid. I'm sure he had his little moments of being paranoid, but he didn't run around the house acting like a crazy person like she's been acting. And if you don't believe me, it's about time that you sign up for the feeds, because you will see that Vanessa just runs around the house like a chicken with her head cut off. Like today, she was grilling John because what happened was that, and I'm not sure if Big Brother will show this on Sunday, but they probably, I guess, if they don't have the time to show it with every other dramatic thing that happens over the weekend, I completely understand. Basically, John found out that Vanessa wants to target him, so he wants to target her. And somehow it got back to Vanessa. Vanessa asked him if he said it. He said no. Then she seemed to accept it. Then she turned around again and asked him again. Meanwhile, John just sat there and looked at her, and he kept a straight face. How he did it, I don't even know. And I applaud him for that. If anybody is Derek in this game right now, it is Shelli. Her weapon of choice is basically her tears, because everyone just keeps falling for those crocodile tears, and she seems to be able to shed them like this. Now, as much as I didn't care for the whole scene with the hitman, Derek and Cody, I was happy to hear what they had to say about the game so far. And when they said that James didn't owe Shelli and Clay anything, I was clapping. I was like, thank you. Finally, someone said it. No, James doesn't owe them anything, even if he did make a so-called deal, which I really didn't see that as a deal, but... Now back to Vanessa. When Vanessa was talking to Shelli, she pretty much embellished what she heard Austin say, because James never said anything about any type of alliances. Vanessa, like I said, she lies and covers those with lies and covers those lies with other lies, and so on and so forth. I was grossed out by Shelli and Clay kissing We didn't need to see that. We could have seen a quick peck on the lips. I was just like, and then it had to be a sloppy kiss, like, between Shelli and Clay kissing, and then Austin kissing Liz. Big Brother is really trying to make me vomit while I'm watching this show. Let me see if there's anything else I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, let's see. By a vote of 9-0, Clay was voted out over Shelli. Now, I'm going to remind you of who voted for Clay. Vanessa, Meg, Austin, Jackie, Liz, Julia, Steve, Becky, and John. And you know that the 2 nominees couldn't vote, and obviously James couldn't vote either. When Clay was being interviewed by Julie, Julie was so shady, and I love Julie for it. Julie basically was just like trying to tell Clay, like, have you ever given up a game like this before when you were winning? And I was just laughing, like, I love you, Julie, so much. Clay basically told Julie that he left because it was a dream for Shelli to play this game. Since when? I have never heard Shelli say that on the feeds. I've never heard anybody who recaps the feeds when I miss them say anything like that. Shelli, I swear. And he felt like she deserved a shot to continue playing the game. But when Julie asked him, do you have any feelings for Shelli? Is there any love there? He just basically said, you know, love is a big word. But what really pissed me off about Clay was when he basically alluded to the fact that he believed that Meg was a hoe. Let me tell you, Meg is not a hoe. She was a little bit tipsy and went a little bit overboard when she was hugging Clay. But I guess he forgets how many people watch the feeds and watch this television show and how many women will be side-eyeing him after his comments that he made, not only about black women when he was talking to Jace and Shelli, but also about what he said regarding Meg. But until next time, that's about it, guys. You all take care. I'm Sage Valentine. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to my brand of crazy. Don't forget to rate this video. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think about the season so far in this episode. And next week is a double eviction, and both evictees will end up in the jury house and possibly end up back in the house a few weeks after. Because I guess they're going to have to battle like they did in season 16, or was that season 15, to come back in. God only knows. But you all take care. I love you guys. Bye, guys. Bye.